To commemorate the 40th anniversary of the death of Billy Fury, I have loaded 2 shows that I promoted to YouTube. The first featured 32 youngsters performing at the Arts Theatre, Nottingham. Here are the names and small pictures of the cast. Mrs. Jean Wycherley, Billy Fury's mother, was guest of honour at the first show on the 11th of April 2010. It was a sellout, so was repeated the following night. The show was filmed by the father of one of the dancers, with questionable sound and not good vision, but it does show what those performers achieved. I have split the show into 4 parts, with the YouTube names shown in bold type. Billy Fury Story Part 1. Amateur Dialogue and Dance, Nottingham Arts Theatre. Narration and songs are intermingled. This part starts with narration. Then, give me your word. Do you really love me too? Some people know this as Fool's Errand. Please love me. More narration. Margot. Maybe tomorrow. Don't knock upon my door. More narration. It's only make-believe. We were meant for each other. I'd never find another you. And the part finishes with, I love how you love me. Billy Fury Story, Part 2. Amateur Dialogue and Dance, Nottingham Arts Theatre. This starts with narration, and then the songs. Gonna type a letter. Running around. I'll show you. Last night was made for love. More narration. In my room. Colette. And Wondrous Place. Billy Fury Story, Part 3. Amateur Dance at Nottingham Arts Theatre. Starts with jealousy, narration, because of love, lady, king for tonight, narration, how many nights, how many days, run to my loving arms, more narration, in thoughts of you, I'll never fall in love again, narration, in summer, turn my back on you, and finishes with Letter Full of Tears. Billy Fury Story Part 4. Amateur Dance, Nottingham Arts Theatre 2010. Psalm 23 sung by the performers, followed by Billy Fury reading from poetry that he'd written himself, followed by Forget Him, I Will, narration, I'm Lost Without You, Devil or Angel, narration, Somebody Else's Girl, 1,000 Stars, and finishing with Halfway to Paradise. A song called Sweet Jessica was performed by the cast at the end of the show. I have put this on a separate YouTube video. The title will be Sweet Jessica. I am sure that a judge on Strictly Come Dancing would say that a left hand or a right ear of the dancers were in the wrong place. I know that their hearts were in the right place, because all the performers did their expenses to Jess's fund. This added to profit from the shows enabled me to make a donation to the fund of £1,245.95. This is what amateur theatre is all about, and I am proud of everyone who took part.